Welcome back to Sky.Mystic's podcast. And we are on episode 1. I will first like to say that I'm going to express myself, okay? I don't know how it may sound if it sounds like I'm everywhere. I hope not. Okay? And another thing, me telling my story is not just about me. My mission is to show others the God within them and how they can overcome situations that are difficult. Okay, no matter what you're going through, things will turn around in your favor. It may not and be what you imagine it to be, but just know that you're being divinely guided. Okay? You're being divinely guided in the right directions. Just be aware of that. Okay, I've learned a lot about myself during the process of all this chaos that I am going through. So this is my testimony, and I'm going to just talk. Okay, so first we have 3 affirmation cards that came out as I shuffled. The first one is, I deserve to enjoy myself. I will make time for self-care. The second one, I am healing self internally. It's time I heal my childhood wounds and past traumas. The third one, I am okay with not having all the answers. Things will be revealed in divine timing, which is so true. Especially what I've been going through, what I've been seeing. It's true. Okay, patience is key. In this episode, I would like to talk about my childhood. Growing up. I don't remember anything. Only up until I was probably like 5, 6. But, yeah. Growing up, I'm the 4th child. And with 5, it's 5 of us. So what I've noticed growing up, I been treated differently than all the other 4. I didn't have a bad childhood. It's just that when it comes to me, I always get rejected with anything that I want to do. And that was my mom, really. My dad, he'd cheer you on. He'd ask questions. He'd cheer you on, though. And make you feel that you can do it. You know what I mean? But with my mom towards me, it's like she would reject what I would have to say about me or what I wanted to do. So I feel like nothing really never satisfied her, when it comes to me. So we never really seen eye to eye. And then with me and my sisters, we think differently. Well, I think differently from them. So, yeah. I would say that I'm like the black sheep. The black sheep in the family, If you think about the Cinderella story, like her alone is what I would kind of compare myself to. But anyways, and another thing growing up is I never seen a baby picture of me. Like never. Only pictures from when I was 5 and up. Okay, I don't know nothing about none of that. And when I asked my mom and my dad, they either blamed themselves about losing the pictures when they split up around the time, I think I was about around 7 when they split up. But I never really got an answer on that. Like, I've never seen a baby picture. We have all these pictures and no sign of a baby picture of me. But my siblings have baby pictures of them. Okay, and another thing I know that I had to work on within myself is being codependent. Because growing up, you may have it might be a single mother. Well, I'm going to just talk about me. Being codependent, that's what I seen growing up. So it's like now I had to work on myself, because being codependent, when you get to a certain age, when you're older and you in a relationship, you don't want to be codependent on your partner. That's not a healthy situation. So that's one thing I know I had to work on. Okay. And growing up, I always loved being in nature. Nature, Mother Earth, she was the only person that will really comfort me. Well, as I was growing up, being a child, I was playing outside. I wasn't thinking like that. Thinking like this now when I was a child. But I just know that being outside made me feel better and free. So, yeah. I really don't have much to say about my childhood, because I really don't remember. But I know I had some fun times. Walking in the woods and then with my 2 sisters. But yeah. Yeah, I really don't have much to say, but with the affirmation cards, me healing myself internally is what I've been doing when I stepped on my spiritual journey. And this was when I was about 23. I'm 28, about to be 29, but when I was 23, I had my son when I was 24. So I started my journey around 2017. Okay. So, yeah. The next episode will be more about the life choices I made after giving birth. So that's when I started my journey. So I hope y'all stay tuned for that next episode. Okay? And we're going to close out with a tarot card that I created. And on the card, it says God. Realization of what needs to change. So when that card came out, when I shuffled it, it came to me like, what happens in childhood, we definitely need to go back and reverse some things, unlearn, relearn about ourselves. And that's shadow work. That comes to shadow work. Shadow work is not easy. I'm going to just say that right now. It's not easy at all. You have to face your demons, face your fears, go back to what triggers you. And you just have to face it. And, make it better. So when you're in different types of situations, if somebody try to trigger you, you can catch that. And do not react. Do not respond negatively. So that helped me a lot. But I'm going to get into all that when I get down to these episodes because they real juicy. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay? Stay positive. Stay away from negativity. Okay? Block all of that out. Don't argue with no one. If you used to argue with someone and they come to you and try to trigger you, show them. Just look at them. You ain't even got to say nothing. They'll be shocked as hell. Like, wow, she or he really not going to say anything? But if you say anything, keep it light. About 3 words. 3-4 words. No attitude. Say what you need to say calmly. And walk away. Okay? Stay positive, y'all. And be back for the next episode. Thank you for joining Sky.Mystic's podcast. My name is Sky. I should have said that. But y'all know. Stay tuned. Peace.